I say 5, you say. When I say 5, you say. When I say 5, you say vibration. Let's go.
What is up, guys? RealDiversity here, man. We're back with Moonlighter, man. And if you've noticed, Moonlighter, we've done more playthroughs than any of the other games we tried out, because it's just so fun to me and I enjoy it. So I really hope you guys, get into the game and stuff like that. I did come out with a guide for the prize book. I came out with a guide for the Golem dungeon, and today we're gonna be just going into the second dungeon. I've been waiting to go into the second dungeon. I've been waiting for, once at a time I can record it and stuff like that, so I didn't get too far ahead. So anyways, we have plenty of good armor on us, man. Well, I won't say good. I had I can go beat the Golem dungeon in almost like seconds. So right now we're gonna see if we can enchant anything we have, because we have a ton of money right now. So we will go ahead and enchant our spear. Can we do it twice? If we can do it twice, yeah, I'm going down for that. Okay, we did it twice. We had a ton of money just from, well, you guys don't know, but I made sure that I had went and got some money before I started this. So I had been to the Golem dungeon like 2-3 times. I really could just farm off of that for the rest of my life, and I would probably be straight. But I can't upgrade anything else, as you guys can see, strictly because as you guys can see, I don't have the stuff for it yet, so I need to obviously go to the second dungeon before I can upgrade or get new weapons per se. So as you guys notice, at the top one has more damage, and the bottom one has less damage but special effects. And I'm really interested in seeing what these special effects are. Like, does it paralyze them? Does it burn? They take burn damage when I see their fire. Does this confuse them? What does that hurricane mean? And I'm very curious as to what that all means. And we're gonna really, when I start really getting money looking into that. I'm trying to see if there's any special effects okay, there it is. It's like a little spark sometimes, because I know when I swing my sword, I get sparkles and stuff like that. Okay, so we already have a decent chunk. Our bag is empty. We have potions, and so we're gonna roll out into the next dungeon here, which one's the second? Okay, it's the one that's open. So we'll read it here. Forest dungeon available to heroes, not recommended for merchants. So the reason I'm a hero is because I beat the Golem King per se. That's what makes me quote unquote hero and not just a mere merchant. So whatever we do here is gonna make us like a full-fledged, or maybe we're already heroes, so maybe we can just go, once we beat this dungeon, we can already just, no need to explain our logic, we can just jump into the next one. Okay, so I want to make sure I got my sword out and ready for anything. So I know we've seen these guys a little bit before. We've seen these guys a little bit. I'm gonna see next time. I'm gonna let them swing at me so I can block it. Okay, we haven't read this, so let's so now when we run into this stuff, we actually got to read it again. Golem dungeon, they gave us the same old books and stuff, so we start reading them. Patterns. Oh yes, these dungeons do indeed have patterns. Yes, you may think they are random. You may even think they are chaotic, but no, they are actually quite the opposite. There is reason in repetition. Sorry. Some sort of divine guide, a temple of sorts, followed every time the dungeon rebuilds itself. For instance, we all know there are 3 floors to a dungeon, but have you noticed how this healing hot spring appears on every floor, and how it always appears on the path towards the next floor. Actually, I didn't notice that it always appears. So when that basically means if you see the hot spring, you keep going in that direction. That's basically what this is saying. And I didn't know that. Always appears on the path towards the next floor. Pace not only to assist and heal, but also guide? Question mark. These dungeons basically want you to find the treasure. They basically want you to find treasure. So that's interesting, right there. They never noticed that. That's a new thing for me. Cause a lot of times, okay, so this is the start. So if I went up, or left, right, or whatever, a lot of times I run into the springs pretty fast, and I did not notice that. Oh wow! So we got a new one of these things. Says he, okay, it doesn't damage me. Oh wow! Some throwing mud at me. This is a lot going on here. It makes it easy. Oh, acid. What is acid? Oh, what this guy's doing? Wait, or I can't even be in that. Oh wow. Wow, that's something new right there. I can't even go into that. So oh wow, I'm trying to fall. Wow, I'm already taking quite a bit of damage just off this new terrain here. So as it just said, this is the way to the next dungeons by going up. Since I know that I'm gonna go down, just so I don't get the new dungeon already. We have yet to discover the mission. Who has a year ago destroyed several of our experiments. So they had a perpetrator. Now, much of our research materials are disappearing on a daily. Perpetrator, what does that mean? We have yet to discover the perpetrator who, as a year ago, destroyed several of our experiments. Now, much of our research materials are disappearing on a daily basis. Interesting. So we can't. This. Oh wait, what's this here? I didn't see this thing. What is that? A land. Oh, this is like, this goes on here. Wow, interesting. So when I see items on this list, I'm very interested as to like, do I need to keep any of these items? So it's pretty easy to deal with them, but the problem, the leaves are falling. Does it mean it's 100 rounds? No. I just saw leaves fall. I feel like they've had a purpose for it. See, leaves fell again. Maybe they're just saying it's things moving around. I just got done with like the golem dungeon and stuff, so I'm so used to like automatically knowing how to deal with the enemies. But now it's a breath of fresh air trying to tackle some of these guys. I was gonna say, I know this pool has to heal me up more than 100 unlike the golem dungeon, because I for sure have way more health than them. Let's see if we can block that. Okay, so we can't block that. And he has to take his time. Oh, that jelly? I think this is the jelly we've been missing. Wait. Oh, he was in front of the trunk. Like, why is he not actually hitting me? So the jelly, that's what we need to make those better potions. Oh wow. What is this? I'm scared. Whoa. He did like a lot of damage, it looked like. Okay, we missed something too. I don't want to miss no chests, even though all the chests are like pretty much bronze at this point. Can we get any more health from this pool? Yeah, that's okay. Neato. Man, that pool must give you close to 300. Once I even step in it, once I'm automatically lose 15. Okay, that's interesting. And as you guys just noticed there, hold on. These guys like it. can't even carelessly roll around anymore. You swing at these. I know I can get items if I like basically hit them. Wow. I'm taking so much damage just being in here. Wow, I'm impressed. This dungeon is huge, guys. Way bigger than any golem dungeon for sure. So we're gonna go through, after we beat this, we're gonna go through the portal for sure. The mushroom here. Yeah, this dungeon just feels a little big, but maybe not as big as I thought. Okay, so we got that chest. Did we go up? Yeah, we went up. So only 2 chests here. Nothing insane. My bag is not quite full, but I wanna go ahead and just like leave once we get to the next one. Yeah, we've used up this hot spring. And also, if we're here too long, obviously that dungeon monster may appear. I have no clue if he will exactly. Okay. Yeah, man, I've been having a lot of fun with this game, guys. So I really suggest playing it if you have not yet. So we set a portal here, and also, guys, look at the map. I think last episode, go check out episode 5. I think that actually might have been episode 4, but it might. I gotta go back and check and maybe make sure I don't need to change it, but it's the episode. It's probably just the Moonlighter video before this one. Just the first one before this video should be it. And I gave a couple of tips and hints in that, and then I also did an awesome and golden guide, which was very useful as well. So go check those out if you want to hop into the game, or if you have just started the game or anything like that, or even if you've been playing the game, it might be tell you stuff that you didn't even know. So I suggest you check it out. But notice here, I'm just gonna tip out again that the map is empty. So once we come back through the portal, the map will let us know everything we want to know. It's gonna tell us where the enemies are at, which enemies are on every single room, but it's also going to tell us where the chests are at. It's going to tell us where the hot spring is at, and it's going to also tell us where the next dungeon is at, how to get to the next floor. So it's going to tell us a lot of stuff. Well, it's basically, it's basically going to be a full map. Basically how any map is after you've, so his eyes are like really bright, so I must can get something. I can be able to do something. Or what is this? Yeah, I think once we even get one item, it'll unlock itself. That's why these have unlocked, because we have the previous shield and sword and stuff, so it just goes ahead and unlocks. But see, we've acquired some items, so I'm going to go ahead and save these just so we know what items we need to save here. Yeah, basically this one item, whatever it is, we just got 5 of it, and we need that for almost everything. And we can't upgrade our boots. But these aren't the boots we normally use. We want the ones that make us faster. We don't want nothing slowing us down here. We're shooting for speed, so we don't have the highest armor. Because if we had the highest armor, we'd have like over 200. What it looks like they all need the same thing here. Looks like they all need, like, this bottom row with the special effects, they all need the same items, it looks like. Wish we managed to get one of them. Okay, so we're just checking. What I wonder what goes here, or what this is supposed to be. Maybe they're saving this for an update or something. So we cannot. We don't have anything yet. Oh wait, we can't upgrade this. What is this? Our regular armor. We can't upgrade that. Should we go ahead and upgrade this? I see why not. Let me okay, so we can't enchant our armor no more, so I guess we will go ahead and buy that new armor. And let's see, I think we can go ahead and start. Yeah, we can start making some of these with bigger potions now for sure. So we'll go ahead and make some of those. We only made 2 because we really didn't have too much insane amount of stuff here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our armor. Before I make any rash decisions, I don't think we can upgrade anything else. We're mainly walking around with our sword and spear. I feel like those are the best combo right now. If I find anything better, I will switch it up and try to use something different. So anyways, if you notice here though, I did have collected a decent amount and I've stored some of these away. So if I ever need these or ever want to like go back and get some day one equipment, I should have the equipment for it. But anyways, okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. And see, notice how that one opened up, and that was because we got a piece, which was the previous armor. So now that we have the previous armor, we are it's gonna open up for us. So now we know exactly kind of what we need to get. So which armor do we have on now? I think we gotta go. Is it already equipped to us? Yeah, it already equipped to us. That's strange. No one doesn't just give it to me yet. Yeah, but we already have it on, I can tell by the way it looks. Or maybe we just upgraded it. Okay, so let's go see if we can enchant it. Yeah, anytime so it's quite a bit of money here. So what we're gonna do is open up shop, which is what I was gonna do anyway, but we need to, because we want to do 2 things. We want to enchant this armor, and we want to also open up, we want the hawker. And what else do we have for the shop? Can we open some stuff? Oh yeah, this stuff isn't too expensive. So we'll go ahead and open this stuff up too. Really, we could have, if we wanted to, could have had everything opened already. 70,000 is not that much. I can get 70,000 just by going to the golem dungeon like twice. So before they start grabbing stuff, let me hurry up and go to my chest here so that the no one robs me or anything like that. So I transferred everything everything else I should be able to just sell. So hopefully this stuff goes. So, we won't, well, yeah, we won't be able to get the price for this yet because it is, obviously on high demand right now, which sucks because I wanted to get the original price. But we do have a marker. Where was it at? I think I said 60. Okay, so plant fish, anything above a plant flesh is over 60. And here's a bigger marker. So their fertilizer must be 1,000, is what I'm assuming. The one that we have around here, that must go for 1,000. So that's nice. And then mushroom, oh, it goes for pretty low then. Okay, so once they start coming in, we better start. Once they start taking what we already have, we better start adding more stuff. So let's see what his face is. Oh, damn it. Okay, 250 is way too. His eyes still were gleaming, so even that must not even be enough. So I'm gonna have to price that for like 300 next time out. There's quite a bit of change for like a common item, so yeah. As you guys can see, it's already, compared to the other dungeon, we're already getting like a little bit more. So this one, no clue. So this one really could even go for 500. Who even knows? No telling these prices. Everything's on high demand right now. So these would better get a good price because these have no popularity on them right now. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing on these, so we better see just exactly what they need to go for. I want to go straight for like the jugger and go for just 9. Yeah, okay, let's check our gallery, guys. I want to show you guys here. We have 3 quests. One of our quests is to get ancient wood, which we have yet to find any ancient wood at all. And we have a day left, and that's how much she give us. And then here, notes from what are those? What is this here? Are these the notes? So do we need to save these? We might need to save these. It just says, how many did they need? We might already be close to that one. 10 of them, wow. 10 notes from Land Scraper. So I think, yeah, I think we gotta save those for her. We haven't found any of that. So maybe we get some ancient wood next time we go in there. So we really gotta make a push next time we go in there to really get deep. So let me put this somewhere. I think we need those. And I'm gonna save these because these are needed for enchantments. These right up here. And then we're gonna also bring some of this over here so we can sell that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Hopefully you haven't been waiting too long. So that's the 900. We found the perfect price for that. While these popularities are low, let me try to sell these for something. Oh boy, so this is a cent. It goes from $1. It goes from 1 coin to 1,000. So that's such a hard price to gauge. 200, 200, 20, 30. I'm gonna just go straight for 100 here and see what happens. I haven't had to do this in a minute where I had to get these prices going. But it's like no clue. So we're gonna just go for 100 here again, man. We just have no absolute clue at all. So look here. So his face is neutral. Yeah, so we found the perfect price for that fertilizer, which it obviously gave it to us because it was a benchmark there. So it was pretty obvious what the price was for that one. So we'll sell those for 100, see what happens. And this one is 60. So we know that 60 So we'll definitely try to sell this for 100 and see what happens. So this is probably what truly sells for 100. Everything else probably doesn't sell over 100. Feels real slow in here today because probably not that many high popular items. Usually if we got a lot of popular items out, man, this store they'd be just coming in, sweeping everything out. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna even make nearly as much as we normally do. I usually make 40,000 just like if I'm full of items that's like all from the Golem dungeon, like the highest items from the Golem dungeon. Like you see that I just put out for 7,000. Usually when I have like a bunch of those and things like that. Yeah, we didn't make nearly. I made 40,000 like on my last, but obviously that's to be expected. Like when I first started going to the Golem dungeon, I would only make like $500 off that first level floor. So now, I mean, obviously I can't expect to make too much off of these newer items. So we're still, like I said, sorting out prices and whatnot. This goes for 110, and this is less than that. So this price, well, we just sold it for 60, so we already know that price. But I could compare my old stuff to my new stuff to get a good price, guess, if I really wanted to. But we have armor, we're good, everything looks good. So we're gonna head back to. Well, you know what? I think we made this episode long enough, so we're just gonna go. We're gonna see if we can open up the Hawk guy tonight. But it might need to be daytime. Yeah, character during the night, so we need to be in the daytime. So I can't do this just yet. Okay, I was gonna end the episode off opening that, but I can't go to bed because if I go to bed, that lady's gonna come. She's gonna come and want her ancient wood. So we're just gonna see how fast we can get through this second floor dungeon. Yeah, because I really want to open that Hawker guy because I feel like it's gonna. So like I said, guys, now the map is complete. Now we know exactly where we should go and things like that. So I know I'm gonna go get this chest. That's for sure. I took some needless damage I didn't really need to take there. I stepped on some acid. Gotta be more cautious in these dungeons. Jelly. Wow, I'm rolling all over the place. So okay, here we go. So right here, this is exactly what someone was just asking us for. And we're gonna go up because I know. Yeah, I was gonna say it's something. It's gonna be like a book or something here because this room is empty. More patterns and messages for those dividing so far as the third floor has. Have you ever felt overburdened? For those diving so far as the third floor, have you ever felt so overburdened? Currently, just too much load, too much treasure, but you don't want to stop, just can't stop. Then have a go. Have I got? Oh, okay. Hints are on the third floor between where you start and where you end. The end here being the massive creature at the bottom of the dungeon. Meaning the dungeon's end is more than likely your end. But between those two spots, one may notice a sparkle, a glimmer of something just beyond a pit of infinite darkness. If you're brave, I ask you to give a jump. See what's down there. Okay, so it's basically just telling us that in one of the pits there is something down there, which we used to go down. And also, if you guys check the other episode out, we jump down. It's a secret pit. Most of you guys might have accidentally stumbled across it, but it lets you fight like villain. It lets you fight people pretty much like, and if you it's like a horde. So you fighting a horde, and then once you beat the first horde, you can do it like 4 times, and then end up getting like you will end up pretty much getting, what is it, you get a chest, and the more times you beat the horde, the more like your chest upgrades itself. Okay, so thank goodness we got this here. So now we're gonna be able to complete two. We're gonna be able to complete 2 of the so far. We still need to get some more of those things. We haven't found any ancient wood yet, so we'll be able to so far though complete 2 of the things. I almost don't want to skip a dungeon because I need the ancient wood. I don't know how to get it or who drops it and things like that. Some parts of our experiment, of course, continues to disappear, replaced with wrecked variants occur occasionally covered in green slime. Oh boy, he looks dangerous. Yeah, that guy just looks dangerous. Oh, okay, he can aim it. I thought he would have to throw it straight. He aimed it at me. So let's see. Still no ancient wood. That sucks. We're gonna go ahead and definitely, just in hopefully we don't die, but we're gonna go ahead and for sure send this home here. Just because I know we need that, and everything else here, we're sorting it by price. So let's make sure, let's go ahead and see, sort by price. So this sleep powder is our most expensive item. So what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just send the fragile items home, just to make it real easy on me. Just go ahead and send these things home. Are these the same items? No, they look a little different, but they look almost too similar. And we're gonna go ahead and make sure we got our most expensive items up front. We don't want our potion to go to waste though either. I'm gonna put that there, and everything else is just hop over. Cause you always keep these items, even if I was to die right now in this dungeon, I would still have these items here. I'm gonna heal. Well, I was no need to heal up. I was saying I'm gonna heal up here, but we still have this springs right behind us here. Okay. So. Oh, I didn't mean to have one. Okay, lots of good items here. No ancient wood yet. Still no ancient wood. So I have to. I'm very curious as to where I get it at. Okay, let's open the book up. I wish we could like search items. But I guess there'll be a little too much here. Oh man, these items are close to the end. These gotta go for a fortune. Look how close they go. And look, these go for 500 at the minimum, and these items go for 3,000. So probably these 3 items go for just 3,000 on their own, maybe even. Let me look in this book. Did not see no ancient, no magic wood. It's not ancient. Magic wood. This has no name to it. We still need this for a lot of stuff. No ancient wood. Is it potentially here? I've never seen. No, I would have seen ancient wood for sure. Or is it even in the next dungeon? Or is it just an item you randomly find? I'm just looking at the picture, seeing if I can find a picture. Didn't really see any quote unquote ancient wood. So I'm very confused at that one there. But you know what? You know what exactly we can do about that? We can go to that shop. There is a guy who has a shop, and we can go to him, and he may have some for sale for us. So I think we've pretty much completed everything here. Oh snap, I forgot I had to fight the boss, yeah. Oh, I gotta heal up. I didn't heal up in time. So we lost their items, and that's exactly why. There's exactly why we put our poor items there. And I realized once I went in there that I did have no clue how to defeat him. Most likely, I feel like you need a bow and arrow of some sort. It's something you need. I have no clue how to, or if I'm just gonna have to just get lucky. I don't know how I'm supposed to hit him and evade those attacks. But definitely, I pressed return to town. That's why it just kind of spit me out here. Just to go put down these important items. But yeah, we still do have very important items. He's just taking 70 every time he hit me, so he's taking quite a bit. Yeah, the example A of why you want to leave your important stuff in the right spot. Everything else was odd, but yeah, okay, and I already sent that other stuff home. Where is it at? Where's that wish list at? See, we already got this nutrients. We don't have, but let's go check the store for ancient wood, because we might not be able to get her ancient wood. So yeah, he had items that we could have used, but not too helpful right there, and you know, at that time. So we're just gonna end it off here, guys. I will want to open up the shop, but I don't think we have enough time. It's already been like 40 minutes. I don't want to make this like a whole hour thing, so we're gonna drop it off here, guys. Hope you enjoyed, man. This is Moonlighter walkthrough, playthrough. I mean, episode 6. We got plenty more. Go check out the other ones, man. If you want to start out, go watch the first ones and see how you like it, man. And you know, decide for yourself. It's a really great game, in my opinion. If you're ever a big fan of games like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or just any RPG game, or dungeon game, I want to say, or just any game where you kind of like gotta go get items, and you know, you kind of gotta I want to say grinding ish kind of, but I enjoyed it a lot, guys. But if you know, think it's interesting, you know, please check out those early episodes, and you might really you know, help you understand the game a little better. But this is RealDiversity, and we're checking out. Peace.